This attack has been so shocking and so egregious. My political consultations involved our bilateral relationship, our potential economic cooperation should Iran resolve all its issues with the international community over its nuclear weapons program, but also its ballistic missile weapons program, and over its support for regional proxies. What has happened today, though, over the last 14 days has very much changed the mindset in the region, and it is difficult to go back to a pre-28th February posture from where we are today as you look around at the destruction and the chaos that Iran has caused in the region. So I think you have to separate the US-Israel campaign and its engagement with Iran militarily from Iran's egregious, illegal and unlawful attacks on Gulf countries and Jordan that had nothing to do with that campaign, and that we're looking for diplomatic de-escalation prior to these escalations that occurred. So let's separate the two. Weathered such effects before. We've weathered the COVID pandemic. Well, if you go back to 1991, we've weathered the Gulf War. We've weathered the Second Gulf War. We've weathered a series of crises in the region. We've come out stronger each time. So we have structural resilience in our economy. But I think Iran is trying to attack this model of openness, this model of diversity, this idea that you can have two regional economies so close to each other, so resource rich, and you can see what the UAE has done for its population and its people, and you can see what Iran has done for its population and its people, and it's no surprise that 700,000 Iranians have chosen to live in the UAE as opposed to Iran. So you're really talking about competing models in the region. I think that's something at the end that is an idea worth fighting for. And it's certainly one that will survive over ideas of nihilism or extremism or exporting terror around the region. So it's very hard to think about mediation when you're engaged in deterring over 1,800 projectiles that have been aimed. For example, the vast majority have been aimed at the United Arab Emirates, over 60%. Ultimately, it will be a diplomatic solution, but that there needs to be that tipping point moment, and I think the President Trump will lead us all to that moment in his time.